Right, the green flag waves. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are go for the Netherlands sprint. I think Fatboy Sim got a pretty good start there, but Luke gets an even better start. And he goes alongside the Ferrari driver. Is he going to take the lead into T1? He does. Luke gets the better start on the better tyre and takes the lead from Fatboy Sim, who will tuck in behind him on the mediums. That's a V-carb going through in P3 there of Pace, Rob, and P4. Arwen looks at the inside, I think, of Rob there. See, Luke gets a healthy lead up, and Fatboy Sim's put a second on Pace there. Rob looks like he might be having a go as he goes alongside Pace there on the soft tyre down the inside. And Rob takes P3 from the V-card there. The medium tyre is starting to fall away a little bit. Arwen looking very racy there as he looks to go around the outside of Pace, decides to stay there. Look, here, Chiv might have a go around the outside. I think he has made a move on Skarma there. And look, they're bashing into each other. Chiv and Craigbook Skarma gets a brilliant view of this as Craig keeps his position. Chiv just trying to bully his way through. K-Pax and Devaro are switching places all the time as they go side by side through turn 3. Devaro keeps the position as K-Pax comes out again in the Haas. Tesco looks to go up the inside of Devaro, who's fallen back a couple of places. And Gio looks like he's going side by side with the Williams driver and takes him in the middle sector. And Devaro has lost about 4 positions there in just as many corners. Unfortunate for the Williams driver. Oh, there's contact! Big contact there. That was Devaro and Georgie, I think, who had, Georgie, look, he's got wing damage. I'm pretty sure he's got wing damage anyway. Big crash there between the Williams driver and the Haas driver. Skarma is even closer to Chiv. Now McLaren is recharging his battery. He doesn't have any DRS. We're going to see a great view here as Skarma goes side by side and passes Chiv with ease. As Tesco looks, is he going to go around the outside of K-Pax there? He is thriving on those soft tyres. Is he going to make a move here, the Mercedes driver? There's a yellow flag at the back there as we see Tesco got the inside of K-Pax. Very well done here. And Georgie, that was, falling to the back. Fatboy Sim is going to make a move for the lead here. Luke just gets a bit of good drive, but Fatboy Sim is dumping his battery. He's got his DRS on. Luke goes defensive. Fatboy Sim goes around the outside of T1. There's not a lot of grip out there. And Luke holds the position for now. But they look like they're very close together. Tesco looks like he's going side by side with Michelando. Michelando has the inside, which is probably the better line, but Tesco has the grip on the softs. There's a slight bit of contact, and he's tucked right into the toe of Bosch. He goes on the right-hand side. Bosch goes defensive. Is he going to try and make a move here? Almost flat through here. Bosch doesn't touch the curb. Oh, big snap from Bosch. He takes too much of the curb. And the sea just parts for Tesco. Bosch picks up a 3-second time penalty for good measure. And Tesco has put himself into the points from last on the grid. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant drive from the Mercedes driver. As quick as you can breathe. It's a 1 minute 10-second lap here. He's using more battery, he's using more DRS. Luke goes defensive again. There's a yellow flag. I think it's another driver has maybe lost it as we see Fatboy Sim go around the outside. He's going to pinch Luke to the apex a bit more. And he's going to come out ahead as Tesco overtakes Dale on the pit straight for P9. Arwen makes move on Pace as well for P4. So is Lucas going to make a move, or is Rob going to make a move on Luke? Rob is that much closer. Luke takes a little bit of the curb and has a bit of a half spin that's going to put him on the back foot here. He does have DRS from the Ferrari ahead, but Rob has DRS on him. Luke is burning his battery here to try and defend his position as Fatboy Sim will recharge and try and maintain. Maybe going to make a move. Yellow flag, as that is a, that's Craig. That's Craig who's got off. I think, yes it is. Craig has had a moment. He's had a half spin or something of that, and Tesco will inherit P8. That's 11 positions. I missed what happened there. Craig must have had a moment, must have gone wide. I don't think he was that close to anyone. But speaking of close, Rob is very close to Lucalis here. Rob is side by side with Lucalis, and Rob is past him for P2 with just a few laps remaining. Just sits back a bit. I think he might have a bit of wing. He's missing an end plate. Craig Brook, you can see it perfect there. He's missing a big chunk of his end plate. So he's had a moment of some sort. Tesco's gone back. Oh, Tesco, after such a brilliant run up the field, he's fallen back to P14 and out of the points. Absolutely tragic there. But we're going to go on board with Rob here, who's on the back of Fatboy Sim. Rob is going to go alongside Fatboy Sim, and Rob has gone from P3 to P1 in just a few laps. Fair play to the Aston Martin driver. Fatboy Sim knows that he's going to have to go hell for leather on the last lap here to try and gain that position back. There aren't that many. There's been a few overtakes in the midfield. Oh, and the Haas driver goes off. Gio's gone really wide there. K-Pax will go around the inside, says thank you very much, and moves up to P11 and will inherit at least P10 from Bosch, who of course is carrying his penalty. As we go on to the final run down the straight, as we start the last lap, is he going to have enough battery to make a move on the Aston Martin driver? Is Lucas in the McLaren going to be able to do anything? There's not a lot Rob can do to defend. He moves to the right-hand side, but Fatboy Sim makes the pass and will pass going into T1. But we're going to go on board here with Fatboy Sim, who rounds the final corner. He's played this to perfection on his medium tyres. Fatboy Sim wins the sprint. Rob was a very close P2 with the DRS, it must be said. Lucas will come home in P3, Arwin in P4, Pace in P5, Chiv in P6, Skarma in P7, Michelando, which is P8 with Dale, Gio, K-Pax in 10th and 11th. Gio will get the last point scoring there. Craig in P12, Tesco in P13, Bosch in P14, Georgie in P15, Kev in P16, Devaro in P17, Mr. CD in P18, and Baz in P19.